Have you ever encountered someone who seems to vanish just when you think you've figured them out? This is often the case with a very rare and distinct breed of men known as sigma males. Unlike the more familiar alpha and beta males, sigma males embody a sense of mystery and intrigue. They are often perceived as cold, calculating, and potentially dangerous when provoked. Preferring to operate from the shadows, sigma males are masters at maintaining a low profile, skillfully avoiding the limelight. This tendency to stay under the radar can make them appear enigmatic and elusive, leading them to disappear from social scenes or interactions, often leaving others baffled or curious about their motives and actions. So, why is it that sigma males are always the ones that seem to vanish? Well, in this video, I'll be discussing 7 reasons why sigma males disappear. Number 1. They don't waste their time on useless relationships. Sometimes, people might notice that a sigma male seems very involved and interested in hanging out one day, and then suddenly, it's like they've disappeared, with no sign of them anywhere. This can be puzzling, but it actually happens for a very straightforward reason. Sigmas are known for being highly selective about where and with whom they invest their time. When they realize that a certain relationship or social circle isn't bringing any value to their life or isn't aligned with their goals and values, they don't hesitate to move on. They don't do this to be mean or disrespectful. It's just that sigmas have a clear understanding of what they want in life and who they want to spend their time with. They value their time greatly and prefer to invest it in activities and relationships that are meaningful and beneficial to them. So, if they sense that a connection isn't going anywhere beneficial, they'll quietly step back, disappear, and redirect their focus to more fulfilling endeavors. Number 2. They need to focus on themselves. When sigma males feel the need to focus on themselves and make significant changes or improvements in their lives, they often choose to step away from the world for a while. This means they might suddenly become less visible or active in their usual social circles. The reason behind this is simple yet profound. Sigmas are deeply committed to becoming the best versions of themselves. They understand that sometimes, in order to achieve significant personal growth or to work on specific aspects of their lives, they need to eliminate distractions and concentrate solely on their goals. During these periods, they might go quiet, not because they want to ignore their friends or family, but because they need this time to reflect, plan, and implement changes in their lives. This can involve anything from developing new skills, working on personal projects, or even reevaluating their life paths. They see these phases of solitude as essential for their growth and development. It's a form of self-discipline for them, a way to ensure they give their full attention to their self-improvement journey. Once they feel they've achieved their goals or made the necessary progress, they often re-emerge, ready to engage with the world again, often with new insights or improvements to show for their time away. Number 3. The sigma male black hole method. The sigma male black hole method is a term that captures how sigma males can completely erase someone from their lives, akin to how black holes are thought to delete information from the universe. When a sigma male decides that someone no longer has a place in their life, their approach to cutting ties goes beyond the usual methods of ghosting or simply moving on. It's a more intense and absolute form of disconnection. Sigmas will behave as if the person never existed in their world. They might walk past them, as if they are strangers, with no acknowledgement or reminiscence of past interactions. This method is a radical way of eliminating people from their lives, and it stems from their strong belief in protecting their mental space and peace. If a person is deemed toxic, harmful, or simply not contributing positively to their life, sigmas see no reason to maintain any form of connection and will apply their black hole method. Number 4. They have intense focus on their goals. When a sigma male fixates on a project or a goal, his ambition and drive becomes so intense that it's like he enters a different world, focused solely on accomplishing what he set out to do. This level of determination is so strong that everything else in his life takes a back seat. To those around him, It may seem as if he has vanished because he becomes less visible or involved in everyday activities and social interactions. This period of intense focus is all about getting the job done, no matter what it takes. During this time, Sigmas are so engrossed in their work that they might ignore calls, skip social gatherings, and generally become less responsive to the usual demands of life. People who know them might start to wonder where they've gone or what's happened to them. This behavior can be puzzling and may even appear robotic to some, as if the Sigma is programmed to complete the task at hand without any distractions. However, once they achieve their goal, they reappear, often with significant accomplishments to show for their absence. Number 5. They need alone time to process their thoughts and plan. Sigma males are highly intelligent and wise, and a big part of this wisdom comes from the extensive time they spend alone, deeply immersed in their thoughts and observations about the world. Unlike many others who find constant social interaction energizing, Sigmas find that their energy and clarity of thought are replenished during solitary moments. When they're alone, they have the space to think, reflect, and analyze everything around them, which contributes significantly to their insightful nature. To those who don't understand this need for solitude, it might seem like Sigma males just vanish or disappear from time to time. In reality, they are simply taking a step back to spend time with themselves, which is crucial for their mental and emotional well-being. During these periods of solitude, Sigmas aren't just idling away. They are actively engaging in self-reflection, problem-solving, and planning. They use this time to gain a deeper understanding of themselves and the world, which in turn enhances their wisdom. So when it appears that a Sigma male has gone off the radar, it's usually because they are in their element of introspection, seeking clarity and a fresh perspective on life. Number 6. They don't like announcing their departure. Sigma males are often the ones who disappear suddenly, slipping away without a formal goodbye. This behavior is a reflection of their personality and values. Sigmas don't particularly feel the need to announce their departure to everyone. They see it as unnecessary, and sometimes even as a hindrance to their sense of freedom and autonomy. They prioritize their own comfort and independence over social norms that dictate saying goodbye to each person. While most people might worry about seeming rude if they leave without bidding farewell, Sigmas are not concerned about this. They're comfortable with their decision to leave quietly, whenever they feel it's time to go, without the obligation of a drawn-out goodbye process. This isn't about being disrespectful or uncaring. It's simply how they assert their independence. Sigmas value their ability to move freely and make decisions without feeling bound by conventional social expectations. Number 7. They've been wronged and need distance. When a Sigma male is hurt by someone they trusted, they often take a step back and vanish from that person's life for a while. This isn't about holding a grudge or being unforgiving. It's more about taking the necessary time for themselves. During this period, they reflect and think deeply about what happened. They need this time alone to process their feelings, assess the situation thoroughly, and decide whether the relationship can be repaired or if it's better to move on. Sigmas use this time to evaluate the sincerity of the other person's apologies or efforts to make amends. They believe in giving thoughtful consideration to whether the trust can be rebuilt or if the betrayal was too significant to overlook. This approach to handling hurt and betrayal is part of their independent and self-reliant nature. They prefer to handle things internally before making any decisions about re-engaging with the person who wronged them. This period of disappearance is crucial for them to gain clarity and make decisions that align with their values and beliefs. Do you agree with the points I made in this video? Let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching. For those looking to achieve greatness, like the video and subscribe for more. Click here to see why Sigma males are not the nice guys.